explaining an assignment. Hi EMI teachers, I'm Tanya.
And I am Hwang An.
We are two of your friendly tutors from Cal, here at NTNU.
Welcome to our second video.
In the last video, we shared some ways in which you can give instructions to students on how to carry out a group work task.
This video talks about another kind of task, which is
assignments.
Specifically, at-home assignments for students.
These include term papers, written reports, videos, images, or whatever creative assignments you can think of to engage your students.
Remember to do an overview of the assignment, then explain the grading criteria, breaking down of marks, deadlines, and submission guidelines.
Oh, okay. I think we have to slow down. That's a lot of details to go over.
I agree. But don't worry. Let's take a closer look at each of these points, one by one. And then we'll share both basic and advanced sentences that you can use.
Our sentences will help you to clearly and concisely explain assignments to your students. No more repeat questions flooding your inbox.
Sounds great to me. Let's begin. Basic sentence structures.
Let's start with an example writing assignment and our flexible 5-part structure.
First, you can start off with giving an overview of what needs to be done.
For example, you might say, write an essay. The topic is the perfect university. Write 300 words or more.
Use short and simple sentences containing keywords, which are the most important pieces of information your students should get. Grading criteria. Next, tell your students what you will be grading on.
For example, you might say, you will be graded on language and content.
Keep sentences simple and don't go into too much detail just yet. Breakdown of marks.
Step 3. Let your students know how the assignment will be graded by saying, language is 50%, content is 50%. Simply insert different numbers according to your grading criteria.
Now, keep each sentence simple by only stating one idea per sentence. Remember, short sentences make sense. Long sentences can often confuse students.
Don't worry about repeating the same sentence structure a few times in a row. Native speakers do it all the time too. Natural speech is often simple and to the point. Deadline.
Step 4. Tell your students when their work is due.
You can say, the deadline is 5 p.m. Friday, September 4th.
Again, we're using short sentences containing key information. Deadline or due by are your keywords. Always mention a time and a date. Submission guidelines.
Step 5. Tell the students how to submit their work.
You can say, upload your work to Moodle or use a Word file. Another example might be, upload your work to Google Classroom and use a PDF file.
We're sticking to the principles of one short sentence, one idea, to keep things straightforward.
We talked about imperative sentences in the previous video. Basically, they are sentences that request someone to do something, and they often start with a verb, followed by a noun phrase.
We're using imperative sentences here to instruct the students on how to submit their work. Consolidation.
That's it, our 5-part structure of explaining an assignment using basic sentences.
Now, let's look at some examples.
Feel free to pause after each of these sentences and practice repeating the phrases. Putting them together. Part 1, Overview.
Write an essay. The topic is healthy morning habits. Write 500 words or more.
You are required to submit a 300-word essay on the perfect university, demonstrating originality and critical thinking. Part 2, Grading criteria.
You will be graded on language and content.
Your work will be assessed based on language and content. Part 3, Breakdown of marks.
Language is 40%. Content is 60%.
Language accounts for 40%, while content accounts for 60% of your grade. Part 4. Deadline.
The deadline is April 14th at 6 p.m.
All assignments must be submitted before class on April 19th. Part 5. Submission guidelines.
Upload your work to Moodle. Use a Word file.
Upload your assignment to Moodle as a Word document. As you saw, the basic version keeps things short, clear, and keyword focused.
Short and sweet is the way to go. So, how did it go?
I think it went pretty well. I mean, the advanced version contains longer sentences and uses synonyms of keywords to create more variety in expressions.
Want more synonyms? AI can help. Just open up an AI window and say, "Give me 5 synonyms of submit," and you'll get 5 more ideas for different sentences.
And if you learn synonyms often, then you will be sure to notice improvements in your confidence and fluency in no time. Wrap up.
Now, let's go through our 5-part structure of explaining an assignment again.
The 5 parts are overview, grading criteria, breakdown of marks, deadline, and submission guidelines.
The key points of both the basic and advanced sentences will be presented in a table form for easy comparison.
Good luck practicing, and best of luck explaining assignments in class. In the next 2 videos, we will be looking at a topic close to the hearts of many teachers: classroom management.
For example, do you know what you can say if students won't stop using their mobile phones in class? Or if they keep chatting amongst themselves as you teach?
That's indeed an issue that many teachers face. So it's great to have a few sentences ready in our heads for such situations.
For now, if you'd like to get more practice using these sentences, come visit us at Cal.
At Cal, friendly tutors like me and Tanya here are ready to support you at every single step of the way. We have Chinese speakers and non-Chinese speakers.
That's right. We look forward to meeting you at the Starbucks of NTNU.
Well, it's less like a Starbucks and more like a small coffee machine. But until then, see you at Cal.
And in the next video.